16th of May. Sunday's European accumulator 7/1. With the European domestic leagues quickly drawing to a close, we have another stacked weekend schedule from across the continent. So, for those of you out there looking to stick on a Sunday ACCA, we have found a handful of helpful tips that are worth keeping an eye out for. BST 16:30 West Brom vs Liverpool. Managing to come from behind away at Old Trafford earlier in the week, Liverpool still find themselves dreaming of a late charge for the top four. Despite showing a host of issues throughout the 2020-21 campaign, Jurgen Klopp's men will undoubtedly be boosted by their 4-2 win against their bitter rivals on Thursday night. Watching Chelsea slip up against Arsenal in West London, Jurgen Klopp's men know that victory on Sunday afternoon can see them move within striking distance of the Champions League spots. Bouncing back from their European exit at the hands of Spanish outfit Real Madrid last month, the one-time Borussia Dortmund boss has seen his side land back-to-back Premier League victories, managing to refine their form at what is a critical time of the season. The Reds are unbeaten in each of their last 7 top-flight contests, and they also have one leading marksman enjoying a free-scoring purple patch, once again finding the net against Manchester United in midweek. Attacking talisman Mohamed Salah recorded his 30th strike across all formats for this year's campaign. On the flip side, while Liverpool might still be battling it out for the top 4, West Brom have already had their fate confirmed. Last seen suffering a 3-1 defeat away at Arsenal, the Baggies have had their immediate championship return confirmed with 3 Premier League matchups remaining. Facing a stern test on Sunday afternoon, it is hard to see anything other than a routine away victory. Tip: Liverpool to win both halves at 5 quarters. 1700 Parma vs Sassuolo. Starting with Sunday's guests. While Sassuolo might have been disappointed to have seen their eye-catching unbeaten run come to an end earlier in the week, I Nerazzurri have impressed many across Italy over the past month, despite eventually falling to a 3-1 defeat against now former champions Juventus on Wednesday night. The mood in Roberto De Zerbi's camp should still be at a real high, asking the old lady a string of questions in midweek and potentially feeling like they should have left with something to show for their troubles. That was their first loss in their last 7 Serie A contests. Skyrocketing their way up the table and knowing that victory this weekend could see them break into the inaugural Europa Conference League spot. Sassuolo also have one young starlet who finds himself enjoying a real purple patch, impressing once again in midweek and bagging what turned out to be a consolation strike against Juventus. 21-year-old Giacomo Raspadori is a man in demand, now finding the net in back-to-back matchups. The Italy youth star has also recorded himself 4 strikes in as many Serie A appearances, up against a Parma side showing a host of issues. Raspadori should be confident of extending on that run this weekend. Suffering a last-gasp defeat away at Lazio last time out, Sunday's hosts have lost each of their last 7 top-flight contests on the spin and have already had their relegation confirmed. Tip: Giacomo Raspadori to score any time at 5 quarters. 17:30 Barcelona vs Celta Vigo. Throwing away the lead in what was a hugely worrying fashion earlier in the week, Barcelona know that they missed out on another golden chance. Knowing that they could have briefly climbed to the top of the table on Tuesday night, the former Spanish champions eventually had to settle for an action-packed 3-3 draw away at Levante, with many around Catalonia still not believing that Ronald Koeman is the man to take them forward. The one-time Southampton boss has seen his side win just one of their last 4 La Liga matchups. Sat 4 points adrift of Atletico and with their title ambitions up in smoke. Barca have also shown a host of issues at the back, including shipping a trio of strikes last time out and also still reeling from that shock 2-1 defeat against Granada on home soil. Koeman's men have recorded just a single clean sheet over the past month. While Barca might open Sunday's meeting as a landslide pick with the bookmakers, there is no doubt that Celta Vigo should find the mood in their camp at a real high, smelling what could be a golden chance to cause a real upset on the road. The Light Blues were last seen in midweek landing a deserved 1-0 win against Getafe on home soil, transforming into one of La Liga's in-form sides at the back end of the campaign. This weekend's guests have in fact won each of their last 4 top-flight contests on the spin. More impressive, still boosted by that eye-catching 4-2 victory against Europa League finalists Villarreal last week, Celta have also lost just one of their last 5 matchups away from the Abanca Balridos, in a contest that should prove to be another lively affair this weekend. We're backing both teams to find the net. Tip: both teams to score at 8/13. Our Sunday accumulator: West Brom vs Liverpool. Liverpool to win both halves at 5 quarters. Parma vs Sassuolo. Giacomo Raspadori to score any time at 5 quarters. Barcelona vs Celta Vigo. Both teams to score at 8/13. Place a £10 bet on our accumulator with 888 sport and pocket £81.77 if all predictions are correct. You can also visit our betting promotions section for the latest enhanced odds promos, accumulator bonuses and more.